Everyone, here is a beginner's guide on how to make a floor plan without any professional degree. Have you ever scrolled through Pinterest and seen a picture perfect house and whipping up meals in your dream kitchen? The secret to turning those dreams into a real home starts with a floor plan, the roadmap that brings your visions to life. This guide is perfect for both future homeowners and curious minds who wants to understand how houses are designed. Think future architects. Before we begin, let us first what is the first step? Gather your supplies. No fancy equipment needed. Grab a trusty tape measure, a pencil, and some plain paper or a graph paper is a helpful but not required. If you want to get fancy, a ruler and a square can help you draw straighter lines. Measuring mission. Time to play detective. Grab your tape measure and carefully measure the length and width of the space you're planning, whether it's your current home or your dream house on a virtual plot. Do not forget to measure windows, doors, including which way they open, and any existing features like fireplaces or built-in shelves. Next is scaling up your dreams. Now, comes the fun part of translating a real-world measurements into a workable plan. Choose a comfortable scale to work with, like a 1/2 inch representing 1 foot of an actual space. This will help you visualize the size of rooms and furnitures without getting lost in a giant drawing. Next is build the foundation. Walls come alive. With your measurements and chosen scale in mind, grab your pencil and start drawing the walls of your space on the paper. Try. Try your best to keep the corners square and the walls straight. Don't worry about perfection. This is your personal blueprint. Next, doors and openings, the gateway to getting around. Next, mark the locations of your doors and windows on the walls, remembering to show which way they swing open. Think about how people will move through the space. Doors should not be in the way of furniture or people walking around. Next, divide your domain room by room. Now, for the exciting part, where your dream house comes to life, divide your spaces into individual rooms using light pencil. Label each room clearly: kitchen, living room, bedroom, bathroom, to keep things organized. Next is furnishing the dream, bringing functionality to life. This is where the real fun begins. Grab some colored pencils or crayons and start sketching furniture to scale within each room. Think about how people will move around the space as you place furnitures. Imagine walking through the space and make sure there's enough room between furniture and doorways for a comfortable movement. Bonus tip: don't worry about perfection. The first draft doesn't have to be perfect. The goal is to visualize your space and identify any potential issues before construction begins. Rough sketches allows you to experiment with different layouts and furniture arrangements without any real-world consequences.